In the world of code, we write our way. We're order and clarity lead the day. No tabs or spaces left to chance. The style guide tells us how to dance. In the world of code, we write our way. We're order and clarity lead the day. No tabs or spaces left to chance. The style guide tells us how to dance. Function names that speak so clear. Camel case brings them near. We write our code with care and pride. This guide, our beacon by our side. Function names that speak so clear. Camel case brings them near. We write our code with care and pride. This guide, our beacon by our side. Oh, we code to the letter. Every line a work of art. From the smallest function to the biggest part. In the land of C++, we follow the light. The style guide keeps us coding right. All embraces, they stand so tall. New line placement, we heed the call. Indentation deep but not too far. Consistency is our shining star. The full guitar adds a bit more groove, keeping the energy building. Variables named with purpose true. Lowercase and underscores through and through. Pointers, references is passed with care. In every line we're always aware. Function names that speak so clear. Camel case brings them near. We write our code with care and pride. This guide, our beacon by our side. Function names that speak so clear. Camel case brings them near. We write our code with care and pride. This guide, our beacon by our side. Oh, we code to the letter. Every line a work of art. From the smallest function to the biggest part. In the land of C++, we follow the light. The style guide keeps us coding right. So here's to the guide, our coding creed. In every project it plants the seed. We write our code both strong and bright, with the style guide as our guiding light. Include boards to wrap it tight, preventing multiple includes from sight. Unique identifiers they stand, protecting code across the land. In the land of C++, we follow the light. The style guide keeps traffic tight, preventing multiple includes from sight. Unique identifiers they stand, protecting code across the land. The style guide keeps us coding right. What you use, explicit and clear. Dependencies listed, no hidden gear. Each header brought in for what's required. Our code remains clean and inspired. Forward declarations ahead we state, reducing dependencies, making builds great. Declare before, define later still, optimizing code with thoughtful skill. Oh, we code to the letter. Every line a work of art. From the smallest function to the biggest part. In the land of C++, we follow the light. Style guide keeps us coding right. Guidelines guide us through each day, ensuring our code remains the way. A standard set we all uphold. In every line the rules are told. Each day, ensuring our code remains the way. A standard set we all uphold. In every line, the rules are told. Oh, we code to the letter. Every line a work of art. From the smallest function to the biggest part. In the land of C++, we follow the light. care, defined in headers but handle with flair. Small and simple, quick to run, but only when the job is done. Inlines placed where they belong, performance boost but not for long. Keep them short, keep them sweet, a simple task they must complete. We come to the letter, every line a work of art, from the smallest function to the biggest part. In the land of C++, we follow the light. The style guide keeps us coding right. Names and orders includes inline, alphabetically listed, each by design. First, the headers related and true, then the C++ standard in order we do. Separate blocks with a blank line clear, grouping similar where clues near. Keep it organized, keep it straight, our code's integrity we celebrate. We come to the letter, every line a work of art, from the smallest function to the biggest part. In the land of C++, we follow the light. The style guide keeps us coding right. No using directives in the global scope, for cleaner code they give us hope. Qualified names, clear and pure, our namespaces, they keep us sure. We come to the letter, every line a work of art, from the smallest function to the biggest part. In the land of C++, we follow the light. Static variables anchored in time, scope within functions, they're just fine. Global variables used with care, in the code they're rare but they're there. Global shared across the space, but keep them limited, they find their place. Statics persist, but don't misuse, each choice we make we must not confuse. We come to the letter, every line a work of art, from the smallest function to the biggest part. In the land of C++, we follow the light. Destruction comes when the time is due. With careful thought, we bid adieu. From heap to stack, where objects lay, their lifetimes managed in a precise way. Initialization, we must choose right. Direct or copy set inside storage durations. We carefully define, for each object, a place in line. We come to the letter, every line a work of art, from the smallest function to the biggest part. In the land of C++, we follow the light. The style guide keeps us coding right. Initializing, we must choose right. Direct or copy set in sight. Storage durations, we carefully define, for each object, a place in line. We come to the letter, every line a work of art, from the smallest function to the biggest part. In the land of C++, we follow the light. The style guide keeps us coding right. Each day's world kept secure, with thread locals we ensure the conflicts never rise or reign. In threaded paths we break the chain. We come to the letter, every line a work of art, from the smallest function to the biggest part. In the land of C++, we follow the light. The style guide keeps us coding right. We come to the letter, every line a work of art, from the smallest function to the biggest part. In the land of C++, we follow the light. The style guide keeps us coding right. Each decision we weigh with care, storage and lifetimes we declare. From birth to end, the path is set, in every line there's no regret. We come to the letter, every line a work of art, from the smallest function to the biggest part. In the land of C++, we follow the light. Each decision we weigh with care, storage and lifetimes we declare. From birth to end, the path is set, in every line there's no regret. We code to the letter, every line a work of art, from the smallest function to the biggest part. In the land of C++, we follow the light. The style guide keeps us coding right. In each line, the lifetimes we trace, from birth to destruction, no waste, no haste. Our code breathes life, its cycles clear, guided by rules that steer us near. We code to the letter, every line a work of art, from the smallest function to the biggest part. In the land of C++, we follow the light. The style guide keeps us coding right. The lifetimes we trace, from birth to destruction, no waste, no haste. Our code breathes life, its cycles clear, guided by rules that steer us near. The violinist plays a higher, uplifting melody. In each line, the lifetimes we trace, from birth to destruction, no waste, no haste. Our code breathes life, its cycles clear, guided by rules that steer us near. We follow the light, the style guide keeps us coding right. All rules are code to the lifetimes we trace, from birth to destruction, no waste, no haste. Code breathes life, the cycles clear, guided by rules that steer us near. We code to the letter, every line a work of art, from the smallest function to the biggest part. In the land of C++, we follow the light. The style guide keeps us coding right. Thread, localization we define, automatic, static in each line. Local to global, the scope we set, in every choice we place our bet. Local variables, each thread's domain, separate paths in a shared terrain. No conflicts rise, no data entwined, in each thread, a world defined. In the shadows of our code, classes rise, blueprints of thought, with hidden ties, encapsulate the work within, where every method, every member is king. In the shadows of our code, classes rise, blueprints of thought, with hidden ties, encapsulate the work within, where every messy, every member is king. In the shadows of our code, classes rise, blueprints of thought, with hidden ties, encapsulate the work within, where every method, every member is king. Constructors build the we tread the line. With a style got wisdom in real. Implicit conversions in the straight. Unseen paths that take our way. We mark and explicit, clear and true. So every cast is in full view. Copyable types, they bring their low. Movable ones, they line the road. In the balance we find our way, ensuring our code will never stray. In the balance we find our way, ensuring our code will never stray. In the present of culture, similar poets, crescendo from to sing when we die. Moving in the corner of the sky, we all keep names, bring light and alone. Passively exploring the hidden depths of a well-constructed class. In order to interchange with the silver flowing to a powerful crescendo before gradually softening, leaving only the haunting melody of the violin. Stand tall, simple and clear, for data plain. They hold dear, classes bring more with hidden light. Encapsulating logic, out of sight. Oh, we code in shadows, so the structure hides the north. From the classes birth to the final part. In the land of C++, we tread the line. With a style guides wisdom is our sign. Oh, we code in shadows, the structure hides the earth. Find the classes first, to the final part. In the land of C++, we tread the line. With a style guides wisdom is our sign. In the breathing line, tracing mate, to build, to guard your code in sync. With trust classes a path we pave. In every decision, we must be brave. Be brave. In order to lie, just we make. To build, to guard for code in sync. With trust classes a path we pave. In every decision, we must be brave. The question, in where we're going with things to find the lines. With a sense of closure, must be raised. Ourselves, and us, something unsaid. So here's to the guide, our coding creed. In every project it plants the seed. And why our code will grow strong and bright. With the style guide as a guiding light.